Warning, the following content is unscripted and definitely will offend your precious feelings. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Joined the Corps, we didn't have any fancy schmancy tanks. We had sticks, 2 sticks and a rock for a whole platoon, and we had to share the rock. Fuck up.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Zerohour on Mornings of Mischief. I am your host, Stone Loki, and with me today, of course, is my co-host, the one and only Zeropium. Good morning, brother.
Good morning, Loki. I'm going to go on record right off the bat and say, best intro ever. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely to see you all here again.
Good morning. Right off the bat, brother, we have a super chat from Dean Krantz for $10. Says, today, in 1921, my dad was born. He would go into Italy in World War II, marry my mom, and have 9 children. Damn, he was a busy man, Dean. Work as a beekeeper and tool and die maker for General Motors. He passed in 1976. Happy birthday, Howard K. Happy birthday to Howard Krantz, brother. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for sharing that story with us, Dean. That is absolutely awesome. And I'm glad I could see it because I'm on a laptop today and not on Sparta. Sparta has sprung a leak. I noticed some refried bean smudges on the casing, which could only mean there is one culprit for what happened to Sparta. That is Mexican Iron Man. Sounds like the damn meta off of Red versus Blue. NB Geek, let's talk with a $5 super chat. Go rest high on that mountain. Your fight is over. My mother-in-law passed away at home in her sleep next to her husband of 47 years. Oh, brother. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry, NB Geek.
We here in Valhalla will light candles for our passed on souls.
And burn something. We will definitely burn something. We'll burn down the house. Not your house, but yeah.
No, it was somebody else's house.
That's
We'll
right.
take care of it. We'll take care of it.
Bob, yes. Mike took advantage of Sparta. We gotta get her fixed, and then have to get safety devices placed over her ports, so he can't stick anything in them.
What a kinky devil that boy is.
Holy shit! How was your weekend, Josh?
Oh, to be honest, and I'm not gonna run off at the mouth here, but I could use a little pick me up this morning, ladies and gentlemen, after the complete bundle of misery I had to sit through on NFL divisional playoff weekend. What a nice, happy bundle of loss that was. So, my season's over. Anyone out there still rooting for the Bengals, the Niners, or anybody else? I wish you all the best of luck. My journey is at an end. Again, because we just can't get it done.
Huh? It's funny. I was asked yesterday. I was out. I was out on my balcony, and I'm outside chilling, and I hear my neighbor. Hey, you watching the game? He's like, oh, that bad. He's like, that bad. All right.
What team does your neighbor like there?
I have no idea.
Someone
I have no
who
idea
lost,
what the hell he was
apparently.
watching. I'm just like, no, not today.
Adega Outlaw says NFL is rigged. You know what? Any day of the week, I would agree with you. But after watching Mr. Brady lose, I don't know, man. That's just a little weird.
I do have to say that I read this article the other day about Aaron Rodgers, and
Oh God, what now?
oh, dude, apparently, his
Is he-
job's on the line.
Oh
and
yeah, of course.
all of this because he didn't want to get a shot.
Yeah. Well, here's a funny thing, because I know not everybody here is an NFL guy, but you know what? Your job should have been on the line for the past 8 playoff games that you just couldn't win. Like he's now 8-8 in the playoffs. That's not good. And he's lost 1 of 5 NFC championship games. And the past 2 seasons, we've locked up the number 1 seed in the NFC, locked up a first round bye, and we couldn't get it done. I don't know how much more silver has to be handed to you on a platter, but if you can't get it done, where do you go from here?
Let's just ask the Cowboys.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just. Yeah. Oh God. No, because the Cowboys already hired a coach that we had, and yeah, that didn't go over too well. But hey, you know what? It's over. The misery is gone. So we'll just move on.
Brightest day with the 499 super chat. With every loved one lost this year, load around to fight for those who yet live, for glory, for freedom, until Valhalla. Damn straight, brother. Damn straight. And thank you, brightest day. Thank you, MB Geek. And thank you so much, Dean Krantz, for sharing those words with us. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Skol!
Long live the fighters!
Whoa.
Purple Valkyrie says, I still like to watch rugby.
I would like to watch Wales play rugby, but on.
As long as they're not purple-haired land whales.
Yeah. I got nothing, folks. It was just a weekend of depression. I'm over it. It's all good.
Well, it could have been worse. You could be IDW after losing the Transformers and G.I. Joe licenses because guess what? You wanted to insert a whole bunch of bullshit politics into your magazines.
Yeah, we could go down that road. I could be depressed about Microsoft buying out yet another game developer to thwart off any hopes of healthy competition in the near future. Hey, yeah, we could. Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Oh yeah, we could talk about the G4 host responding to sexism and gaming rant.
Yeah, well, like we said last week, since we just talk so much shit about anything and everything, even if we know nothing about it, we could go work for G4 TV. I truly think
we would have to better educate ourselves in feminist lit.
How would we go about that? Because I think what's going to have to prioritize that over everything else is just kind of forgetting everything we already know about women, which isn't much as is, but even so.
Because everybody's downing on her because she's not as bangable as everybody else.
Oh, is that the measuring stick that we're going by now?
Oh yeah. Although I don't think she's ever had a stick. She's got a girlfriend, but I don't think she's ever had a stick before.
Hey, you know what? That's cool. That's good for her. But man, God, talk about people that need to get educated. She probably should have gotten educated.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you've got 3 or 4 hosts sitting around you and they're all just basically laughing at what you're saying, that just kind of goes without saying, really. I mean, I rest my case.
That's right.
But hey, such is a day in the life and the world we live in now, I guess. Everybody's crazy.
Oh, everybody's got a chip on their shoulder. Everybody's
Mhm.
crazy. Everybody's got something. Everybody's got something. You either got something to prove, or they've got something they want to make sure that you're feeding into. And you know what? People are waking up and people are seeing the shit for what it is. And I'm sorry, it's just a little too late there, G4. I mean, you're a little late to the party. If they would have done this, let's say 5 years ago, 4 years, even 4 years ago, 5 years ago, they'd have been right in the center of all of this yes ma'am shit going on.
Yeah.
Instead of the Al Bundy side of this, no ma'am, which is what's happening now
Mhm.
with everyone. Everybody's like, no, believe all women, no.
Nah. No, I'll go with Al Bundy any day. I'm sorry. He was a man. He stood up for what he believed in, no matter who it pissed off.
Daryl the Derelict says, if that hatchet wound has a girlfriend, why the hell would she be pissed about guys not wanting her in the spank bank?
Mm.
She's
I'm-
married to a woman, Daryl.
Well, if she wants to be her own woman, I don't think she should be tied down to a marriage. It's like, you can't hold me back. I am who I am, damn it.
But I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that question because she brought that up too. How guys don't need to be like, guys don't need to have a spank bank at all. There is no spank bank because that is absolutely cringe and horrible for guys to have a spank bank. And apparently, but she says she's not as bangable as the rest of the women that have been on there. And you know what? Ratings show that every time her horse face shows up, ratings drop.
Wait, Ann Coulter was on G4 TV?
No, the other one, the one that was on
Oh,
Sex in
okay.
the City.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matthew.
Wilbur.
I'm sorry, Matthew Broderick. Go catch some more fish for Godzilla.
Oh my God. Tuna. Yeah.
Tuna.
Tuna eating.
That's a lot of fish.
That's a lot of fish.
Bueller.
Did you ever see Godzilla Final Wars?
No. I mean, I've seen a lot of Godzilla, but there are so many. They just all kind of blur together for me.
They throw that Godzilla up against like real Godzilla.
Real
And
Godzilla?
the fight only lasts like 5 seconds. And the alien entities that brought all because like Godzilla in Final Wars, Godzilla's got to fight like every damn monster he ever fought
Of course.
over the years. So that fight between New York, Matthew Broderick Godzilla, the tuna eating Godzilla versus actual Godzilla, that fight only lasts like 5 seconds. And the aliens are like, I knew that tuna eating lizard was good for nothing. All right, what do we have next?
Oh, man.
Obviously taking a shot at 90s Godzilla.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. Did you enjoy the latest ones that were out with Bryan Cranston and that other one?
I thought the first one was okay. I thought the second one was the monster parts were better. I liked the monster fights between him and King Ghidorah. I loved King Ghidorah. I thought King
Mhm.
Ghidorah was badass. I thought the whole human element could get flushed.
Yeah.
All
That's
that with Millie Bobby Brown, she's annoying as shit, and even more annoying in Godzilla versus Kong. So
and
I thought Godzilla versus Kong was okay. I loved Skull Island. I thought Skull Island was great.
yeah.
I don't even remember that Brie Larson is in it.
Oh,
I
you
turned
son
it
of a
on.
bitch.
I know. I turned it on the other day, and I was like, "Oh my god, is that holy shit?" I totally forgot she was in this because
Oh,
she's just like quiet and just kind of there.
well, she has to be in everything. See, you mentioned her, so I bet Fat Steven Seagal's ears are ringing somewhere. He'll be on shortly. I'm sure of it now.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, he's coming. Someone else mentioned something. Yeah, Mark the Infinitely Tired a little while ago said if she would drop the Justin Bieber and looked like a woman, and I'll stop you right there because Justin Bieber has brought nothing but shame to our country, and I apologize to America and the rest of the world on behalf of all Canadians. We do not like the Biebs. Just
Nothing
throwing that
wrong
out
with.
there.
I think we took a drink at the same time. Nothing wrong
Yes,
with
we did.
nothing wrong with not liking the Biebs.
Because I read a funny story years ago because he used to play, because he grew up in, well, somewhere around here, maybe like a couple hours away or whatever. And he used to play little shows by himself on the street in this little town nearby that has like old school shops and stuff like that. So he would basically just busk and, earn some tips. And I read this story once where this woman was talking about how she just saw this sweet looking little young boy playing his guitar or whatever. So she threw him $20. And then years later, she found out that it ended up being the Biebs. And she was so disgusted, she thought about tracking him down just to ask for her $20 back.
Oh, I don't blame her. Give
I
me my
wouldn't blame
$20
her
back.
bitch. But enough about the Biebs. So yeah, I enjoyed the latest Godzilla films. One with Bryan Cranston. Yeah, the human element did not need to be there at all. Bieber isn't Canadian. We disavowed him once he purchased his first mansion in the US. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So we take no ownership for that, but we have, stricken from the record books. Yeah, the human element in the first one did not need to be there. Did not need to be there for the second one either. The third one was that Godzilla versus Kong. I was glad that they kind of dumbed down the human element in that one, but still did not need to be there. But I mean, because really, who goes to watch Godzilla movies? People that want to see monsters fight.
That's right.
That's it.
right.
That's all they want to see.
Is it sad that so it wasn't too long ago. It was the big anniversary of Godzilla. I went and saw Godzilla 1984 and Godzilla versus Violani back to back. Two movies. Double showing. Midnight. It was like a midnight run at one of the Alamo theaters.
Mm-hmm.
I had more enjoyment from that.
Oh, I'll bet.
Than I did seeing the new movies.
Yeah. Actually, I forgot to mention this. The King of All Monsters one from a couple years ago. I actually fell asleep during that. I had to rewatch it twice because I just passed out.
The human element is cringe as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what do you mean? We're gonna drag this giant lizard around with us and have him kill the other monster? Yes.
Yeah, that's what he's there for.
Get the hell out of the way and let him fight.
Yeah, and thank you, Purple, for apologizing for James Corden. But yeah.
Give me monster fights, not dumbass humans getting in the way. Yes.
That's all you want. You just want monster fight. You just want Godzilla Mortal Kombat. That's all you're going for. I mean, is that such a hard thing to oh, well, we have to have a plot and there has to be character so we can, have a substantial looking film and make our money. Who cares? Just make 34 minutes of monsters fighting. People will buy the shit out of it.
That's right. Dean Krantz says the U.S. claims Dohan and Shatner. You can take the rest back, especially Seth Rogen, and one more to be named later.
Oh boy. Oh, I am quivering in anticipation now.
I can't stand Seth Rogen. I can't stand most of the Seths. I can't stand except for the guy who makes the Warbill. So
I think the pot has totally fried Seth Rogen's brain. I don't know if he was ever that functional to begin with, but he's well past the point of no return now.
I don't know how much weed he smoked, but it's got to be a lot. It's got to be a lot, and some
oh
other shit.
yeah.
If he was hanging out with James Franco, come on,
Oh God,
you know,
yeah.
he's doing some other shit.
Oh my God, because I think Seth Rogen would probably smoke the equivalent of 4 packs of cigarettes a day in weed, at least.
Oh, at least,
Yeah,
at least.
at least. I mean, I don't even know if he lives here in Canada, where it's legal to do so now. But shit, man, it's like,
They
I
want to
don't
give you
know.
feelings in hallways, which we wouldn't think possible in a monster movie, but they tried their best. Chris Persia, yes, they did.
They did. I'll give him that. It was just still kind of unnecessary. Yeah. Oh man. Yes, I don't know. I don't know.
Godzilla versus Hulk, perhaps a Mortal Kombat 10 Bolo.
Hey, I'd be okay with that.
I am. I'd be okay with that. Thank you, Psychodorf 9, for that $2 super chat.
Psycho dwarf.
Psychodorf 9. I don't even know if I can say it right. But
Oh well,
I'm on a
it's
headset. I'm not
it's
even
good
on.
enough.
I'm not even on a microphone.
It was good enough. It's a spirit that counts.
So all my good stuff's in the other room.
Yeah, we mourn for the fallen. Oh well, we'll be back to normal at some point.
At some point, it's gonna be weeks, guys. It's gonna be a couple of weeks before I get my PC back. I know it's the pump on the water cooling system. So pretty much they got to drain everything, flush everything out, replace the pump, and then fill it back up and get it back to me. But getting it drained, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Oh, technology in all its lovely forms for us all. Also, real quick, I don't know if I actually did this on the show last week, but I want to give a extra special, real quick thank you once again to Heiress of Chaos and the lovely Lady Arwen for assisting us with our 0 hour last week. In case y'all missed it, it was a lot of fun, and I hope you all.
Oh hell
enjoyed it.
yes, hell
So
yes.
much fun.
No, they both rocked. Absolutely, positively rocked.
And no, I'm sorry, the stream was not about Command and Conquer.
No, it was about Twinkies and sausages.
It was about Twinkies and sausages and all sorts of lovely things that we can't.
You're welcome,
mention.
Arwen. You're welcome. Arwen right now is going, I hate y'all. You're welcome.
We do it because we love. We just love to love, and we love to tease because teasing is love.
Uh-huh.
Hey, come on, man. I'm still trying to wash off all the friggin' maple syrup on my chest from last week, so you got me there.
It's true.
Thank you, Loki, for taking me, dragging
you are
me,
very welcome.
dragging me down that road of memories. Oh, such good times.
He had Canadian bacon on his nipples.
Oh man,
Maple syrup all over his chest.
oh, Canadian bacon. I forgot I was supposed to do a shot of maple syrup this morning for y'all too. Oh well, some other time. It's too late now. One day I will. I promise you that. And then I'll get the diabetes.
Arwen's Earth 2 tacos. Maple syrup is gross. Good morning, Arwen's Earth 2 taco.
Wow, Arwen has mascots now in taco form.
Oh yeah.
I wonder who that is.
Powered railguns. Oh.
Ooh. Think 100-ton self-aware.
Yeah.
AI tank with fusion-powered rail guns.
I like it.
I like it now. That's where that Schwarzenegger smirk comes into play right there.
And a plasma cannon in the 100 milliwatt range.
The Uzi 9mm. just what you see, pal.
I was on Gremlins. You got to be nice to me. No, I kill you after I buy your gun.
And rip your spine out. Oh God!
Beat you with it.
Speaking of Arnold, folks, this weekend I finally bit the bullet and I watched Terminator: Dark Fate.
No,
I did. I did.
That's horrible.
I know. For shame. I will say this. It was cool to see Arnie one more time again, all right, whatever. It was cool to see, Terminators fighting again. Other than that, no, just could have done without it.
Okay, so you saw Edward Furlong get killed.
We're not going there. No.
Okay,
no.
so John Connor is no longer the savior of the future.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be kidding me. After 30 years of following that one plot point, it's like, nope. Instead, we're going to go for this little tiny girl who's apparently going to be the savior of us all.
Yep.
And even when they tried to make her look older, I'm still thinking, she is 3 foot nothing. How the hell am I supposed to take this seriously? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but really, when I'm thinking savior of humanity, superhuman, charismatic individual, that's not the image that's coming to mind.
Arwen's Taco says Dark Fate is not good. I'd rather watch Eternals.
Yeah,
Wow.
Dark Fate was not good.
I have found it very difficult to get through Eternals. So
yeah, I've never seen. I mean, in all honesty, Dark Fate is not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's probably the worst Terminator movie ever made, without question. It really should have stopped after Terminator 2, because that is, dare I say, a damn near perfect film and probably the best sequel ever made. And it didn't need to go any further than that, especially how off the rails it fell.
So we have 2 tacos in chat now.
Oh my goodness.
We've got Arwen's Taco, and then we've got Arwen's Earth 2 Taco.
If I see someone with a name pop up that says Sticky Taco, I'm going to go all Batman on someone's ass.
Oh,
no.
No,
God,
I made it through like what 20 minutes of Eternals, and I'm just like, I just there's no point. There's no point to this fucking movie. What about when Thanos attacked the Earth? Where were you? Oh well, we couldn't get involved. Where we couldn't get involved. We can only do this one thing. And we have to stay here. We're stuck on this planet. We have to stay here. And we can only do this one thing. We can only fight this one enemy. We can't do anything else. You humans rely on us too much. You made the city of Babylon. We're supposed to be excited that you made the city of Babylon. So yeah, okay.
Yeah. So by the sounds of it, that is just a avoid at all costs.
I've been pulled through from the multiverse of madness. Arwen's Taco. Arwen's Earth 2 Taco.
That's very interesting. Also, Chris Persia has given me an assignment. Zero, repeat this. I will do my best. There are only 2 Terminator movies. The rest are expensive fanfic. I would even go that far. There's 2 Terminator movies. That's it.
Oh, get this. Okay. So I was doing some reading about all the trouble with the Alien franchise, right?
Oh gee, where to begin?
Did you know that before Prometheus, Sigourney Weaver, what's the asshole who directed James Cameron and Ridley were all signed on to do Alien 5. They didn't know what they were going to call it.
Mm-hmm.
But they were all signed on to do Alien 5.
Yeah, I could see that.
And Fox decided to do AVP instead.
Yeah.
And Sigourney Weaver and Cameron said we will never ever work on this franchise again, because they were already signed on to do it.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, when James Cameron was penning his script for Aliens, which is also one of the best sequels ever made, damn near perfect film. Props to my Canadian director before he, of course, went crazy like all the great ones do. When he was penning the screenplay, like later on afterwards, when the movie was getting finalized and they're in post-production and doing all that fancy shit, he was, his ideal plan for that whole series was to take Sigourney and Newt and Hicks and have them become a family. And then, I don't know, maybe they all go guns blazing somewhere else on some other planet. But yeah. And one of the major reasons why Sigourney wanted the Ripley character to end in Alien 3. One of the main reasons was because, she found out they were thinking about doing Alien versus Predator. It goes back that far because that film was 1992. We didn't get AVP until 2004. But yeah, so when she finally signed on to do Resurrection and stuff, and she was thinking that this is it, still waiting for that AVP thing, which, and I quote, she said it just sounded like an awful idea. So yeah, so it's kind of sad. It's one of those, what if scenarios. It's a lot of fun to think about. Back when all of them involved were in their absolute prime, it would have been interesting to see where they go from there, and instead we got what we got.
Dean Krantz says, I am friends with the son of the actor that played Sergeant Apone. Seems his dad was a Marine in Vietnam and his son a Navy corpsman later on.
Apone
That's
was,
Yes.
he was a Marine. Yep.
Yep.
He
And
absolutely
he
was.
was one of the people that was like, no, this is the way we do this. He was kind of like a consultant as well as being in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, and man, was he badass. Short-lived on film, but again, not a small part.
Arwen's backup wood says, nobody told me it was an Arwen alt-account party. What's up, bitches?
Arwen's backup wood, you forgot your apostrophe between the T and the S. Do I gotta really take you out back and show you what it's like going back to school? Is that what we have to do here?
Bat women from the Breeverse. Am I late?
Oh.
Good morning, Bree.
Good morning, Batwoman from the Brie Cheese verse. Lovely to see you. I love that avatar, too. That's great. Punkwalda says, that makes more sense because they had the AVP video game in the early 90s. I always thought it was weird as a kid until the movie came out 10 years later.
And it was nothing like the video game. The comic book, the original comic book with Machiko Noguchi, I absolutely love that comic book.
Mm-hmm.
And they used parts of that comic book in that movie, but they didn't use, like, they were on another planet. In the comic, they're on another planet. It's a Weyland-Yutani like farmstead planet where they raised all these cattle, and the aliens get in the cattle. The predators drop off eggs on this planet because they want to go hunting aliens on this planet. So they drop off eggs on this planet, and those eggs get in the cattle. And they've got this giant herd of cattle in town. They bring all the cattle in because they're going to sell them to, or they're going to put them on this ship that's going to go and sell them for Weyland. And all the aliens start coming out of these cattle, and they're bull aliens. That's where the whole bull alien thing comes from.
Moo.
So
yeah, those comics, because I mean, there's so many, stories and lore built within that whole entire, however many several series they have of them. Because I mean, if you look at it, they have a lot of interesting things that never saw the light of day on film, which probably could have been for the best. They had like king aliens, they had queen mother aliens, and all this other kind of stuff. It would have been interesting to see, but at the same time, you really don't want to overcomplicate things in that regard, because after doing 4 alien films until years later when the Prometheus and Covenant came out, you've really kind of done all you need to do with the series itself, unless you want to take it in a completely new direction, which is kind of what Prometheus did, but that was still debatable. That could have been better, but the staff,
it could have been a lot better.
The staff was not in place for that one. I still say,
hey, look, it's a penis snake. Hello, penis snake. I'm gonna stick my finger in your mouth.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stick my finger in your mouth with all your sharp teeth. Yes, I am.
She's so pretty. That arcade was silly. It just took the available format of a 4-player game, and then it's the Simpsons or X-Men fight your way through it. It was still cool, though. It was still cool. But yeah, but hey, we've really wrung the series dry there. So yeah.
Martin entire Dark Horse kept Alien and Predator and Star Wars alive for so long when there was a void. They did.
Yeah.
And they get absolutely no credit for it. And especially now that none of that actually exists.
Yeah. Oh, that's
I always
brutal.
like the runner, also known as the dog alien. In the uncut, in the like director's cut of 3, it doesn't come out of a dog. It comes out of an oxen. It's
Yeah,
so
it's
weird.
it's an ox. Also, quick, good morning, Leia Rose. I just saw you up there. Yeah, it came out of an ox. And another cutscene, which I think was kind of essential, was that the egg or the embryo that impregnated Sigourney that came from I think they called it an emperor face hugger, because one of the guys held it up and said, "What's this?" And it
Yep.
had, like the queen plating on her head, like the crown. It had that between the face hugger fingers and shit. So it's like these where queen eggs come from. But sadly, that was also lost in translation as well. But
Yep.
yeah,
Because
there's
it was
there's so
bigger than
much.
normal.
Yeah, yeah.
Arwen's Earth 2 Taco. I love the Alien arcade game with the gun. Damn, that thing had some kick to it. Yeah, the blue and the
Yeah.
red gun.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was Terminator.
Um.
The Alien one was black and it had a little red button on the side that you could throw
Oh,
like a grenade out or whatever.
I remember playing the T2 arcade game in an arcade somewhere. It was in Michigan. My family and I went to Michigan. This was years ago, and I saw the cabinet there in this friggin' awesome place. And just to be able to stand up there and hold an Uzi and just blow the shit out of all those Terminators on screen. Oh my god. That was the coolest thing I'd ever done in my life up to that point. Yeah, it was so good.
Have you heard about the new Alien series Disney's doing?
Oh God, do I even want to know? I'm scared already.
Well, the aliens are going to be going after the heads of Weyland Yutani. They're actually going to be targeting the white men that are the heads of Weyland Yutani and teaching them a lesson for their white misogynistic male ways.
What type of aliens are these?
They're the xenomorphs. They're just going to focus on taking out the heads of Weyland Yutani.
I think someone said illegal alien and signed up. Yeah, I said it.
They're gonna have conversations in hallways about how best to take down the heads of Weyland Yutani. At least that's what Disney's plan. But
That's
then
brutal.
you've got the new Predator movie too. So you've
Which
got that.
one? The cosplay or the actual project that's going on?
The one with the Indian girl. Skulls, I think, is
It
the
doesn't matter what her name is.
No, it doesn't matter. Knee. Her name's Knee, which means no in Comanche.
Oh, I thought that just meant get down on them. Yeah,
No.
I said it. Don't
No,
care.
it means no.
No
That
means
she
no.
stands up to the patriarchy of her tribe.
Of course. That's not going to help things in the long run.
The alien HR department. I can see
Oh,
that. I'm loving that. I'm absolutely loving that. Thank you, Dean. The alien HR. You know, Phil.
Oh my God. It's the human resources Giger department. I just put that together. It all makes sense now. HR Giger was in on it from the beginning. He set up and created our own demise of the series. Damn you, Hans Rudy Giger.
Xenomorphs do not think in terms like humans do. That makes no sense. Well, that's what they're going to be doing. They're going to be taking out Weyland Yutani. So they're going to be taking out the evil, misogynistic overlords of Wayu. Brillians.
Brillians. That's scary. That's very scary.
Fat
Steven Seagal just trying to do it again. So someone else in chat said, "Oh no, Zero is now triggered." I wanted to say, "Oh God, that is such a millennial term to use. Please don't do that. you deserve a better lexicon than that. We'll call it.
What are you going to do?
Emotionally corrupted. What am I going to do about what?
About aliens that apparently do not like Orange Man Bad, white misogynistic overlords of a company. They're going to target the heads of Wayu and take them out because Wayu is a corrupt, money-hungry organization.
Then we band together, we unite, and we stand up for ourselves and everything that we've believed in for the past 80,000 years of existence. and we light the fires of Valhalla and kick them right in the lady parts. Real hard.
It's a television series, Psycho 9.
Oh,
Unless
good.
you're talking about the Predator movie.
So it'll be one of those one season and canceled projects then. All right, that gives me
Well,
something
it'll be
to look
on
forward
Disney.
to.
It'll be on Disney Plus, so they can keep it going as long as they want to, because Disney never runs out.
A whole nude world.
Nerdporeal Lifeform says you triggered the millennial in me.
We're all millennials in some way, but no thanks. A new fantastic way to screw.
I just don't see. I really don't see like Disney's thought process here, because you've already had Prometheus, which did not do well. You had Covenant, which was like, man, I really was excited. I wanted to see all this stuff. I wanted to see the engineers, and I wanted to see all this stuff, and then they kind of subverted your expectations.
Yeah. I mean,
Yay.
I
was so
was
happy to
yeah.
have my expectations subverted.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was
Yay.
excited when it was announced because I'm thinking, great, a new R-rated alien film. That's going to be awesome. And it was nothing like that.
No.
It was just, and you know, just yeah.
And Psychodorf 9 with $2 super chat. Rather go drinking and binge BSG/anime. I'm right there with you. I cannot see your super sticker, Mexican Iron Man. I have no idea what the super sticker is because I'm on a laptop and I do not have the chat pulled up.
It's either a beef taco with a side of beef curtains or some type of super sexy thong. I'm guessing. I mean, it's $5. It's got to be worth every penny.
And good morning, Echo Base Network. Thank you, Psychodorf 9 and Mexican Iron Man, for your super chats. You guys keep the fires burning bright here on Valhalla, and we're going to throw some Spartans out for you this morning. Skull!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Whoa.
So very much. Echo Base says, keep it up. We're working on it.
What are we working on?
Keeping the show going. with Loki's giant Ferrari PC out of commission.
Hey,
it's funny.
We'll keep chugging along.
I sent a message to Mexican Iron Man yesterday. I was like, dude, yeah, it won't. It keeps shutting off. It's shutting itself off to protect itself. It's shutting itself off because the temperatures. It basically the reactor's scramming and it's saying nope, shut us down.
Skynet has become self-aware.
Yeah, it's like no, you're gonna hurt it. Shut it off. So I messaged Mike yesterday. I'm like, yeah, this is what's going on. He said, that's what you get for getting a Ferrari. Could have got a Toyota, but you got a Ferrari. I'm like, I don't want a Toyota. I didn't want a Toyota. I wanted to be able to do all the video editing, all the games for the next 10 years. And yeah. So
that's scary.
Skynet has moved on from Uno to Sparta.
Wop, 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 wah. We got to play that again. That was good times. Absolutely chaotic, but it was good times. But yes, Skynet has rigged Uno. The bunnies always win.
Keely Chow says, let's roast a Doom, a corn, and a War Eagle for Mexican Iron Man. Roast one for Sparta, too. She needs to get better. I'm working on it. We're going to get her into the shop. Yeah, the computer is down, the water pump. The pump that circulates the water for the CPU is out. So it gets too hot and shuts down.
It's running a fever. Loki's computer has the COVID.
Oh no.
Oh no. It needs a booster now.
Next time, get the Bugatti, not the Ferrari. I pretty much was sure I got the Bugatti. It's just the water pump's bad.
Wow.
I mean, you spend $8,000 on a computer. That's like insane.
Yeah.
And the damn thing talks. It talks. It's got a personality. So I mean, I'll give it that.
I love the taste of metal in the morning.
There's nothing I can't install and have work. I mean, everything works beautifully on it. It just is.
Well, I would hope so.
Moment. So
That's
get
okay.
the water pump fixed, and they'll flush the system out, and
We'll chug on through.
oh yeah.
We'll get through it.
So
and
it'll
then
be
we'll
at
be
least a
back.
couple weeks.
Yeah, but we'll be back better than ever. No, we won't, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's what happened. I didn't get the computer, the jab, and the mask.
Oh man. Yep, you're paying for it now.
Mark Thankfully Tired asked, could Sparta be preggers? Loki, I did find refried bean smudges on the casing, so I know Mexican Iron Man has had something to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
He probably jabbed it in too hard in their port. And
Yeah. And lo and behold, you start talking about the computer problems, and guess who shows up? Isn't that ironic?
Mexican
Or a
Iron Man,
coincidence?
$4.99 super chat. Sparta's water cooling system is down, which means that Sparta is dry in all the wrong places. You would know, Mexican
I was
Iron
gonna
Man.
say you would know.
And thank you so very much for that super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Let's go!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful.
Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Whoa. Mm-hmm.
So yes, we all know it's Mexican Iron Man.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Mexican Iron Man
devilish little horn dog, you.
violated the honor of Sparta, and now she's down and dry. She's down and dry. Thanks, Mexican Iron Man.
Go on without me.
I swear to Christ, if a brown Borg pops out of her, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded again, because I heard that's the way. You like it.
Lower your shields and surrender your burritos.
Oh, Mexicana, man. You got me all excited now. Somewhere he's thinking, what the fuck is wrong with these guys? As is everybody else out there. Oh my God. Hey, you know what? Whatever device you're listening in on, just be aware. This is all on your device right now. You chose it.
Don't make me call Lupita, Mike.
Ooh.
Don't make me call Lupita, because if Sparta and Lupita get together, that's your ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can no longer call Mike Mexican Iron Man. From now on, he will be Nacho Calrissian. That's right.
Ooh. I like that one.
Nacho Calrissian.
Nacho Calrissian. That's good. We'll go with it. We'll go with
Did
it.
Mexican Iron Man leave a little bit of cheese in the taco? Oh my God. I can't believe I'm talking about this.
I thought it was all dried up.
Half the audience is gonna fucking get up and leave.
Half the audience is tuned out already. It's like, oh, the one time I'm happy to be going to work right now.
When Sparta comes back and has a mustache, I'll know who to blame. That's right.
Or will we find remnants of sausage and bacon grease all over the place? And maple syrup in the disk drive.
God. Thank you for the super chat, Bad Steven. Thank you for the $2 Canadian super chat.
Canadian, so that's like 45 cents. Because we're cheap.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah. You would know, ma'am. You're guilty like the rest of us.
You guys are meanie faces. I don't bang droids.
He doesn't bang them. He caresses them and makes sweet, passionate love. Oh my God! What
I've been feeling fine, Spider.
Oh my God! Who did that song? Woke up this morning feeling fine. I just picture Mexican Iron Man prancing down the street with Bambino to that song, looking for droids on the street corner.
Been looking for droids in all the wrong places.
Oh my God. This is playing on your device right now.
Oh my God.
Oh boy, I love my job.
I thought Mexican Iron Man is a gentleman. Oh, Leia. Leia.
If you only knew. Toaster sexual. Hey, that's a new one.
That's not sour cream.
No, it's creme fraiche. Mmm.
Barry White, accompanied by a mariachi band.
Oh, baby. Bang the droids. They aren't what you're looking for.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Oh,
Oh, yes, they are.
He can go about his business. Move along. Get in there, you big hairy ape. I don't care what you smell.
Oh, my God.
Sorry about the
Oh, my God. A Southern genteel.
Genteel, man. Oh, my God. In the words of Arwen, I'm getting the vapors. Whew.
Toaster sexual. He's a Cylon?
Nothing sexier than a sweet, sweet slither of a CPU.
Oh, my God. I'm out. We're out. We're out of here, ladies.
I love the smell of coolant in the morning.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he can't save us now. We're too far gone.
We're getting out of here. There was going to be a giveaway on Friday because of circumstances beyond my control. We did not do that giveaway. We will do that giveaway soon. I do not have any of that stuff to do that on this laptop, but I will get it set up and we will do a random drawing really soon for the Back to the Future figure we are giving away. So if we don't do we're not going to do a game stream this week. But we will get back to that as soon as equipment permits. So we're getting out of here like a bamba. Like a bamba.
Hell yeah.
We are getting out of here. Guys, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend Danner. And me and Zero will catch you all back here next Monday for the next Zerohour. Take it easy, everybody.
Whoa. Back to the future.
Dude.
Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. We need Brie Larson and maple syrup.
You only have one life, Marty, so make it a good one.
Later,
everybody.
We should have hit the outro by now. Bye-bye.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe. And hammer that notification bell.